I'm Sophie Chick and I'm an analyst within the residential research department at Savills.
I'm Lindsay Cuthill. I'm head of the country department based in our global headquarters in Margaret Street.
The Prime Regional Spotlight is a piece of research which is looking at the markets outside of London. In the past year we've really noticed a change in the market. There's a lot more positive sentiment out there, a lot more activity, and we wanted to get a better understanding of what the buyers are really looking for. So we've done this survey of 450 applicants looking to buy prime property in the country. Some of the results we got back were as we'd expect, but actually some of the others were more surprising.
What surprised me is that people in the past have always talked about kitchens selling the house. When the report came back that it was the views that were most important, I realised, of course, yes, when I open the door, the first thing people do is go to the window and look outside. So of course that makes perfect sense.
50% of our buyers who currently live in London looking to buy a country property are also keeping a London one at the same time.
I thought that was very revealing, and it sort of resonated very well with my previous experience in London, where increasingly buyers saw their London property as just part of their portfolio of assets. And there was an awful lot of that and not much of that going on in the sort of purchasing process. Of course, in the country, I think that there is still much more of that.
We surveyed people and we asked them to rank 6 houses and how desirable we found them. And actually we found the top 3 on that list were all period properties. The farmhouse actually came top above the manor house, followed by the country cottage.
I think that the sentiment is the thing that's been missing most from the market. And the report tells us some of the things that we thought we already knew, and it's very reassuring to believe that actually we were right. And what was missing was that sentiment. The great message is that there's never been a better time to buy. The gap is as wide as it's ever been, and it's likely, with the market improving as it is, that the gap may begin to close. And this, I think, is partly explaining why we're beginning to see more buyers coming into the marketplace.
I think the report's for everyone, really. It will be useful for buyers to have a look at what other people are looking for.
We always like to think we knew what our buyers wanted, but it's very nice to have that sort of self-knowledge endorsed by some fact, to be able to tell potential sellers, this is what buyers want, this is what our buyers are telling us.
The Englishman in his castle is still king, people still want to move there.
Demand has improved across the price ranges and across the property types. For the period style property, there is good demand for new build, the larger family house and the downsizer house. It means that actually at long last, if you put your house on the market, you've got a very good chance of selling it.